Alright, YouTube, what's happening? Scotch Bear here again. I haven't made a video in a couple weeks, and I apologize for that. But, you know, I've just been busy doing other stuff, and I haven't had really any time to do anything else, you know. So, the plan today is to build a port. Now, that's what these two random ass drivers are here for. What you're looking at is an old 12-inch Alpine. I had 6 of these in my Cherokee way back in the day. I don't even know if you can find these online or not anymore. And this is a 10-inch. It's a 10-inch mid-range that I got from Parts Express that I plan on using in an open baffle setup. But yeah, those two are going to make a port. So what I'm going to end up doing is making a port with an inner diameter of 10 inches, and it's going to be about 3.5 or 4 inches deep, and it's going to attach to the rear of this right here. And I know what you're saying, well, you don't have any taper. Well, when I cut this hole out, that'll be exactly what I end up doing. Is I'll end up putting a taper in this. So I'll use a really sharp razor knife, and I don't know if you guys have used it or not, but on MDF it just goes through it really easy. And then I'll sand it and smooth it off over the edges, and then after that's done, probably a month from now, when I got everything on the inside finished, I'll cover it with carpeting, and then I'll put the baffle on, or the port, over the top of that. So it'll look like it's got a beveled edge from this side, and then the carpeting will be, you know, on this side, and then the port will go over the top of it, and then obviously we'll cut the carpet out, you know, and you'll be able to see inside the enclosure. So that's the plan. So let me get started, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, YouTube, you can see I got the hole cut. It was a fucking bastard. I'm not even gonna lie about it. You can see all that dust and stuff I have to clean up. It's just an absolute mess, but you know, it's all part of the process, including my dash. I don't know if you can see that dust and everything that's sitting there, yeah. But that's it. So all we need to do now is take this out and put a tapered edge on it, probably about 1/2 inch deep, and we can tell by where the seams are in there. And then we'll go ahead and glue and screw these 3 pieces, which aren't perfectly, you know, the same shape, but that's all right. Nothing a little body filler and you know, glass can't cure. And I knew that was going to happen, you know, going in, but it's not really a big deal. Here, I'll grab it. Show you what I'm talking about here. Now obviously it'll, if I can get them to sit straight here, and I can hold them. They'll go like this. So obviously, ridiculously low tuning, you know. And I'll go ahead and glue and screw these tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll attach it. But before I finish up, what I'll end up doing is I'll taper this out, and then I'll give you guys another picture, or I mean another bit of video of what it looks like. And then yeah, that'll be it. But I don't know, it looks pretty cool like that. Now obviously I'm going to have to add a little bit more wood onto the rear of the baffle, because the double baffle has pretty much lost all of its strength. Now the ports, due to its thickness, and when I add some you know, Bondo and glass, that it'll make it a little bit more rigid, but not as much as you'd think. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's only 2 layers. And my last one flexed pretty bad, and I don't really want that to happen again on this one. So we'll go ahead and finish that, and then yeah, and then okay, YouTube, I've done a little carving with the utility knife, and you can see we've got a nice pleasant radius that it just needs a little bit more sanding. Now these drill holes are problematic, but like I said, once I glue and screw the pieces over there, which I may add a 4th to, I don't know. We'll see how the tuning is with this. I may have to add another one, but we'll put a radius on that one as well, on the rear, and then when we install it, it should be nice and smooth, so we don't have any port turbulence, which is, you know, a real pain in the ass. But yeah, further than that, you know, that's where we're at. So as you can see, you can tell it's got a nice little radius on it right now, and it's only getting better. Actually, all I did was use some 50 grit and my utility knife, and just a blade, and then just started, you know, just shaving the edges off of it like this. You can see it's nice and smooth. but shaving the edges off of it and then just coming over with the 50 grit, and it just tore it right up. Now I know you're probably asking why you go through all the trouble and all that shit. Well, I thought about using a Sonotube, but I've seen some videos of them being reinforced with fiberglass and still flexing. Now I'm sure that doesn't happen to everybody, and I'm not saying it does, but you know, they usually end up using MDF and that together. So I figured, you know, why the hell not? Why not just make it all out of MDF? So that's what's going on. So yeah, I should have another couple of videos for you this weekend, and when I have it playing, that'll be the way the video starts. So yeah. Until later, this is Scottish Bear signing out. Peace.